Are you holding off on buying a home in Hampton Roads, waiting for prices to drop? What if I told you that this strategy might cost you in the long run? In today's video, I'm diving deep into the Hampton Roads housing market to answer the burning question, should you wait for house prices to drop? We'll explore current trends, interest rates, inventory levels, and what they mean for buyers and sellers. Whether you're active duty military, a veteran, a first-time home buyer, or looking to sell, this information is crucial for making informed decisions. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the fear of a housing market crash. Historically, significant home price drops are rare. Since 1942, there have been only two notable nationwide declines, during the early 1980s recession and the 2008 financial crisis. Currently, economic indicators such as low unemployment and strong consumer spending don't suggest an impending crash. I obviously don't have a crystal ball, but the experts are saying they don't see a housing market crash. Here in Hampton Roads, the market has shown resilience, with home prices continuing to rise moderately. So waiting for a crash might not be the best strategy. Have you been waiting for the market to crash before buying? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's take a look at the current market trends in Hampton Roads as of April 2025. Here's the breakdown. The Hampton Roads real estate market is showcasing a dynamic landscape with variations across different cities. Here's a breakdown to kind of help you navigate the current trends. First, Suffolk, with a median sales price of around $400,000 and homes averaging about 25 days on the market. Suffolk offers spacious properties, appealing to those seeking larger lots and even a suburban feel. In Chesapeake, close behind, the median price stands at about $397,500, with homes selling a little bit faster, averaging 17 days on the market. This indicates a pretty strong demand in that area. Next, Virginia Beach, a popular coastal destination. It has a median sales price of around $381,000. Homes here are moving pretty quickly with a median of just 11 days on the market, reflecting its desirability. Next, Norfolk, offering more affordable options. Norfolk's median price is around $310,000, with homes selling in about 15 days, which as you can see is fairly quick currently. In Newport News, similar trends are observed, with a median price of $300,000 and a 15-day average on the market, making it attractive for first-time home buyers. And then the more budget-friendly options. You got Portsmouth with a median price of about $269,950 or about $270, and homes taking about 22 days to sell. It's an affordable choice for a lot of buyers. And then in Hampton, a little even lower at about $265,950 or essentially $266,000. But with homes staying on the market for 25 days, it offers value but with a little bit more patience. Overall, the Hampton Roads region is experiencing a seller's market, with homes selling faster and prices steadily increasing. However, the variations across cities provide opportunities for buyers with different priorities, whether that be coastal living, urban convenience, or budget-friendly options. The median sales price in the region has been steadily increasing. By March 2025, it had reached about $347,500, up 4.67% year over year. This trend is expected to continue through 2025, although at a little bit slower of a pace than it has been. Good news for buyers. Inventory is increasing. Active residential listings during March totaled 4,541, up 27% from March of 2024. However, the market remains competitive, with demand still outpacing supply. The median days on market for March was 22, down from 28 in February, but up 4 days from 18 in March of 2024. This indicates that while homes are staying on the market a little bit longer, they're still selling pretty quickly. Are you finding more options in your home search lately? Let me know your experience in the comments. As we all know, interest rates are a pretty hot topic. As of early May, conventional mortgage rates are around 6.769% and VA loans are approximately 6.93%. While these rates are higher than in previous years, they have stabilized compared to the volatility seen in 2022 and 2023. Affordability remains a challenge, but rising wages and strong employment figures are helping to offset higher borrowing costs. It's essential to consider the long-term benefits of homeownership versus waiting for rates to drop. Depending on how high home prices end up going and how quickly they rise, you could end up paying more for your house waiting for the rates to drop than to just buy now and then wait for the rates to drop, and if they do, refinancing at that time. Attempting to time the market by waiting for prices to drop may result in missed opportunities, especially if interest rates rise or inventory lightens. Long-term homeownership benefits such as equity building and stability often outweigh the short-term gains of market timing. Not to mention, it's very difficult, almost impossible to time the market right. Just remember, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. Have you experienced the benefits of homeownership over time? Share your story in the comments. As you may already know, Hampton Roads is home to several military installations, with approximately 82,000 active duty personnel and 220,000 veterans living in the area. I'm one. Utilizing VA loans can offer significant advantages, including no down payment and competitive interest rates. Some of the benefits of your VA loan. Number one, no down payment required. One of the most significant advantages of VA loans is the ability to purchase a home without a down payment. This benefit allows eligible veterans and service members to buy a home without the financial burden of saving for a substantial upfront cost. However, I always like to take this time to mention, no down payment doesn't necessarily mean no money to the table. VA loans, just like other loans, have closing costs that are required. Depending on the market and the specific situation, sometimes we can negotiate for the seller to pay some or all of those closing costs, but just be aware, no down payment doesn't mean no money to the table. Next, no private mortgage insurance. Unlike conventional loans, VA loans do not require a PMI, even with no down payment. This can result in substantial monthly savings, making home ownership more affordable for veterans and their families. Number three, despite what you might hear, VA loans offer very competitive interest rates. They're often lower compared to conventional loans. These competitive rates can lead to lower monthly payments and significant savings over the life of the loan. Number four, limited closing costs. The VA limits the amount veterans can be charged in closing costs, and in some cases, as I said before, sellers may pay some of the costs. This policy helps reduce the out-of-pocket expenses associated with purchasing a home. If you have questions about what may come out of pocket, not only during the course of purchasing the home, but also at closing, reach out to me. I'd be happy to chat through exactly what that's going to look like and approximately how much money you can expect to pay to purchase your home. Number five, flexible credit requirements. VA loans have more lenient credit requirements, making it easier for veterans with less than perfect credit to qualify for a mortgage. This flexibility acknowledges the unique financial situations that some service members may face. Depending on the mortgage company that you decide to use, borrowers can pay off their VA loans early without incurring prepayment penalties. This benefit provides the freedom to reduce debt faster and save on interest payments. Number seven, it's a lifetime benefit. A lot of people don't realize this. The VA loan benefit can be used multiple times as long as the previous loan is paid off or the entitlement is restored, or they have remaining entitlement left. This lifetime benefit supports veterans in achieving home ownership at various stages of their lives. If you're interested in my free in-depth VA loan guide, just comment VA below and I would be happy to send it to you. Given the substantial military presence here in Hampton Roads, VA loans are a vital resource for our community. Whether you're stationed at Naval Station Norfolk, Langley Air Force Base, or any of the other local installations, these benefits are designed to support your home ownership journey. For first-time buyers, programs like the Home Ownership Down Payment and Closing Cost Assistance Program provide flexible gap financing for those at or below 80% of the area median income. Eligible home buyers may receive up to 10 to 15% of the sales price plus up to $2,500 for closing costs. The Virginia Housing Closing Cost Assistance Grant is a non-repayable grant designed to help reduce out-of-pocket expenses for eligible first-time home buyers. It provides up to 2% of the home's purchase price, which can be applied towards closing costs, including discount points, prepaid items, and the VA funding fee or USDA guarantee fee. To qualify, applicants must be first-time home buyers or repeat buyers purchasing in designated areas of economic opportunity, have a Virginia Housing, VA, or USDA bond loan, and meet specific income and sales price limits. This grant can also be combined with other non-Virginia housing assistance programs, making home ownership more accessible for those who qualify. These programs can make home ownership more accessible. If you're considering buying your first home or relocating due to military orders, let's discuss your options. All my contact information is in the description below. Call, text, or email me anytime. Sellers can benefit from the current demand, but realistic pricing and home preparation are key to attracting buyers. Homes that are priced appropriately for their location and condition are still likely to sell quickly, though probably with fewer bidding wars. Getting your home market ready doesn't have to be overwhelming. Here are some key steps to make your property shine. First, declutter and depersonalize. Remove personal items and excess belongings to help buyers envision themselves in the space. Second, deep clean. Ensure every nook and cranny is spotless, from baseboards to ceiling fans. Make minor repairs. Fix leaky faucets, squeaky doors, and any other small issues that could deter buyers. Enhance curb appeal. Trim the lawn, plant flowers, and consider a fresh coat of paint on the front door and inside to make a great first impression. Arrange furniture to highlight the home's best features, creating an inviting atmosphere. Implementing these strategies can help your home stand out in the market and attract potential buyers. For a more in-depth guide to selling your Hampton Roads home fast, check out the video I did, linked here. Understanding buyer expectations and market trends can lead to quicker sales and better offers. If you're considering selling your home, reach out to discuss the best strategy for your situation. Are you thinking about selling your house? What questions do you have about the process? Drop them in the comments. I'd be happy to chat. To sum it all up, while the Hampton Roads housing market remains competitive, increased inventory and stabilized interest rates offer opportunities for both buyers and sellers. Waiting for prices to drop may not be the best strategy, as the market shows no signs of a significant downturn. If you're ready to take the next step in your home buying or selling journey, I'm here to help. My contact information is in the description below. Call, text, or email me anytime. I upload new videos every single week about buying, selling, living, and thriving in Hampton Roads. So if you found this information helpful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.